Greetings! Happy Friday. It is Veterans Day, actually. So thank you to all the veterans, any veterans that are watching this. I have a lot of family that are veterans, actually, so thank you to them, and also people that I don't know that are veterans. Also, I'm not taking off my sunglasses because I look very tired, and I don't want to blind you, so you're welcome. I'm sitting outside enjoying the beautiful weather and editing the previous vlog, and I just wanted to say that at the end of the vlog when I was singing and doing the dishes, that Be Without You by Mary J. Blige is still stuck in my head. So, but I don't care because it's such a good song. But another thing, sorry for the amount of times in that vlog that I talked about how beautiful the weather was. I live in Texas, guys, and the weather is so unpredictable, so I'm just gonna celebrate every time the weather is nice and decides to cooperate. So forgive me. So I am sitting outside and I just went inside to go to the restroom. Somebody was inside watching Kim Possible on her laptop, and I was like, yes. I wish kids shows now were like how they used to be, you know? I miss childhood sometimes. Simpler times, less responsibilities. I was talking actually with Lizzie on the phone the other day, and we were saying how we wish we knew it was the good old days when we were in the good old days. Because now you like think back and you're like, oh, those were the good times, but like when it was actually happening, you didn't know. So we were just talking about that. So Kim Possible, that reminded me of it. But anyways, back to editing now. So guys, please ignore the TV. I just got in a good workout and I'm gonna go home and chill. Super exciting Friday, once again from me. Normally I don't do like extra cardio because me riding my bike everywhere is cardio. So I normally just do like weights and stuff. But I made a bad choice yesterday and ate something not that great. So I felt like really gross today. So I just did 25 minutes on the treadmill, walking at a pretty high incline. And then I am about to head back home and honestly, shower and Netflix is what I really want to do. I saw the shows that Netflix put up recently, like they added some new shows, and they put 10 Things I Hate About You on there with Heath Ledger and Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Julia Stiles. I love that movie so much, and I had it on iTunes for a while. My brother got it, and now I don't really have access to it anymore, so I was super excited when Netflix put it up there, because now I can go home and watch it. So I'm gonna go and chill now. It's your girl coming at you live and sweaty from the gym again. I was super lazy yesterday and barely left my room, let alone left the house and got any form of exercise. So I made up for it just now, and I started off the day at the gym. I'm gonna go study now. Luckily, the gym at my school is open super late, which means no excuses. And my school library is open 24/7, so I knew I had to study a lot today and that I probably would not want to work out afterwards, so I worked out before. So I just did cardio, and I'm about to hit the weights real quick. and then I'm gonna go freshen up and hit the library. So I will see you when I'm not sweaty and disgusting. Wow, that felt so good to get out and moving after being so lazy yesterday. But I was listening, while I was working out, I was listening to Todrick Hall's album. It's called Straight Outta Oz, and I think it's loosely based off of The Wizard of Oz, but it was so good. The songs are so modern, but like musical, but like pop, but like hip hop. It's so good. If you haven't listened to it yet, go listen to it if you like that sort of thing. So I was enjoying that, and I'm gonna go listen to it some more while I get my study on. Yeah, I don't know how long I'm gonna be here, which is why I work out before, but I'm prepared to stay really late, so we'll see. Hopefully it's productive, and I'll see you inside the library. Okay, so as you may have guessed, I'm still listening to Straight Outta Oz, and actually I'm going to correct myself from yesterday. Yeah, I'm going to talk about it real quick. It's a visual album, and the whole thing is on YouTube on his channel, and I watched it last night when I got home from the library. And it's really cool because in between songs, he actually, it's like a story, it's like a musical. He like kind of explains everything. And it's actually kind of like about his life, which is really cool. But you should go check it out if you haven't already, because it's really good. And I'm listening to the album. And I can't stop, so. Excuse me, sir. Go back to listening to it now. It's Tuesday morning. I just got out of class. Y'all, I already feel like it's been a long day, and it's only 9:45. We had a guest speaker in our class, and my friends and I that are in that class, we were just dying. It was so boring. We kept looking at each other like... But I've got homework to do, as per usual, so I'm gonna go tackle that now. So after I went to the library, I went to my class. And luckily he let us out early, but my head is still filled with like integrals right now and derivatives, and I'm like dying a little bit. But I found out that I got a 95 on the math test that I took on Halloween. Not including the bonus points that I got for doing extra work. But that made me really happy. And another thing that made my day, they brought back my favorite Snapchat filter. Other than that, I feel very tired and dehydrated because I'm very tired and dehydrated. I was very behind on my water yesterday, and I knew that. So I'm going to try and stay on top of it today. Also, Thanksgiving break is next week, guys. Honestly, I have a quiz tomorrow, and then a test on Thursday, and then I'm done for a week, and I'm so happy to have a week off. I'm so excited. I can't wait to not have anything due. But then as soon as I get back, I have tests, so what can you do? Welcome to college. So anyways, unfortunately, I was gonna say I'm gonna go home and sleep after work, but I know I'm not, because I have all these things that I have to study for. So I'm so tired, guys. Alright, I'm gonna go. So it is Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. I'm currently sitting outside before I leave campus for the day. It feels like spring. I know I've been saying it feels like fall, but all of a sudden it feels like spring. I mean, I showed a brief clip right before this of like the main part of campus, I guess, and there's that little like a digital clock that also rolls the date and temperature, and it's at 83 degrees, so way to go, Texas. But because it feels like spring, I randomly felt like listening to 1989 by Taylor Swift, because for some reason that album reminds me of spring. I think because 2 years ago, did it come out 2 years ago? I don't know, but 2 years ago, before Sam, I hope you can see me, it's like the shade, I'm sitting in the shade. 2 years ago, before Sam or Lizzie went to A&M, and it was just Carly, who was briefly featured in Sam's vlog a couple of vlogs ago. But it was Carly's birthday, so we drove down to College Station, and I remember Lizzie and I listening to 1989 in the car. I think Sam drove separately, but I remember that. And then that reminds me of like that whole trip, Carly's birthday, and that was such a good time. I really need to come down to College Station to see you guys, because I miss you, all of you. But I love my school, so I'm not transferring. My hair looks awful. We can just ignore that. You will never believe what happened last night. I got 11 hours of sleep. 11. Like, more than 5. I have been doing really bad with sleep lately. People walking by looking at me. Love that. It was at the point yesterday where like I was trying to study and my eyes were killing me, so I went to sleep at 10:15 p.m. Got 11 hours of sleep. Got up, came to class, and took my quiz, and I'm about to head out. But yeah, I just wanted to say, hey, I got sleep, and I'm listening to Taylor Swift, and it reminds me of Carly, Sam, Lizzie, and everyone else that I saw on that trip, and I miss all of you guys a lot. Also, I'm sorry that, like, I have not been vlogging very much each day, so maybe this vlog will be shorter. I don't know. But, it's just been a very hectic week right before Thanksgiving break. Like, teachers are trying to get in their quizzes and exams and everything, and I mean, I do have some after the break, but tomorrow is Thursday. I have an exam and a quiz tomorrow. Anyways, I will probably see you tomorrow. Feels like spring, and it's really weird. Texas, get yourself together.